Do you ever feel lazy all the time? You know exactly what you should be doing, but you just can't bring yourself to do it. You keep waiting for motivation to magically appear, but it never does. If that sounds like you, then listen closely. You are not lazy. You're just stuck in a cycle your brain has learned to repeat. And today, we're going to break that cycle. Most people think laziness means you just don't care. But that's rarely the truth. More often than not, what we call laziness is actually a symptom of something else. Maybe you're overwhelmed by the size of the task. Maybe you don't even know where to begin. Or maybe you're paralyzed by the need for perfection. It could be that your mind is just tired from all the mental clutter, or you're simply afraid of failing. Again, when your brain senses any of these feelings, overwhelm, confusion, fear, it defaults to the easiest path to protect you: doing nothing at all. This isn't a sign of weakness, it's a survival mechanism. And understanding this is the very first step to changing it. Now, here's the real problem, the core misunderstanding that keeps so many people stuck. You're waiting for motivation to inspire you to take action. But science and experience show us that it works the other way round. Motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after. Think about pushing a stalled car. That first initial push is incredibly hard. It takes all your effort just to get it to budge. But once the wheels start turning, momentum builds, and it becomes so much easier to keep it rolling. Your life operates on the same principle. The formula is action first, which creates momentum, and that momentum then generates motivation. It's not motivation, then action. You have to stop waiting and start pushing. So, when you feel that wave of laziness wash over you, don't try to tackle the entire task. Don't aim to have a super productive day or try to change your whole life at once. Instead, just commit to 10 minutes. That's it. 10 minutes. Why 10 minutes? Because it's an amount of time that's almost impossible to argue with. Your brain can't negotiate its way out of something so small. It's too easy to just say yes. And what happens once you start? Your brain shifts gears. It moves out of lazy mode and into doing mode. Psychologists call this the activation energy principle. You only need a tiny spark to ignite a huge fire. Those 10 minutes are your spark. Laziness thrives on resistance. The harder it is to start, the more likely you are to do nothing. So, your job is to make starting as easy as humanly possible. This means removing friction. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Put the book you want to read right on your desk. Leave your phone in another room when you need to focus. Prepare your workspace ahead of time. Clear the clutter. The fewer obstacles and choices you have, the less chance you give that old lazy pattern to take hold. A small setup leads to big action. And here's the real game changer. This is the part that ties it all together. Stop calling yourself lazy. Stop reinforcing that identity in your mind. Your brain believes the story you tell it, and if you keep telling it you're lazy, it will find ways to prove you right. Instead, start telling yourself a new story. Say this to yourself: I am someone who takes small steps forward every day. Notice, it's not, I am perfect, or I am disciplined. It's just, I am someone who moves forward. Identity drives behavior. When you change your identity, your actions will naturally follow. Once you start breaking the habit of laziness, don't let that precious momentum die. The key is consistency. Do one small thing every single day, within each 24-hour period. It doesn't matter how tiny it is. Do one push-up. Read one page of a book. Wash one dish. Write down one idea. Meditate for 1 minute. Momentum is built on consistency, not intensity. You are not lazy, you are far more capable than you think. You just needed the right strategy to get started. If this video helped you, please hit the like button so more people can find it and break out of this cycle. And comment below, what's the first small step you're going to take today? Subscribe for more content that pushes you toward your best self. And share this with someone you know who needs a reminder of their own potential. Your new life starts with one small action today.